Hi, so this tutorial will show you how to edit your sidebar. On most templates that you choose, you'll have a sidebar on the left, and you'll notice that it's automatically adding the pages that you create. However, it adds it alphabetically, which is likely not the way you want it to be organized. So you can actually go in and change the order, but more importantly, you can also add different sidebar items with different headings to make it look even more organized. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing I want to do is sign in. So if I'm already signed in, but if you're not, at the bottom of the page you should see a sign in button there. Once you're signed in, you should see this ribbon up here with these options. I'm going to go to this gear. I'm going to click on that and then go down to Edit Site Layout. And you'll notice that when I do that, it gives me lots of other options up here, which I'm not going to cover in this tutorial, but you'll also notice that when I hover over things, it highlights it. That means if I click on something that's highlighted, it lets me edit it. So again, we're talking about the navigation sidebar over here. So when I hover over this and I click on it, I get this window that I can edit. So right now you'll notice that it's automatically organized my navigation. So that's clicked on. I want to click that off, and I have to do that in order to make changes. You'll also notice that I got rid of all my links. That's okay. You have to go in there and add them manually. Unfortunately, you can't add them all at once, so I have to go in there one by one and add them. So I just click Add Page, find what I want and hit OK. I can change that order with these arrows over here, and I can also add sub links if I want to do that. That will be collapsible in the sidebar. The other thing I can do is I can add a URL. So I'll click there. So in the top here, it's the text that I want it to be displayed. So I'm going to type in the name of the website and then type in the URL or copy the URL underneath. They'll also typically click on open this link in a new window, but that's optional. Hit OK. And again, I can rearrange this wherever I want it to go. The default also kind of checks a site map, and I like to click that off. But again, that's just preference. And then when I hit OK, you'll see what happens. So if I come over here and hit close, you'll see that there's the link, so I can click on that and it'll go to YouTube. I can also click this little triangle to collapse the links, so that's a nice feature to kind of stay organized. But notice that I don't have a title on this sidebar item, and I want to add a title, and I also want to add another sidebar item. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. So again, I click on the gear, go to Edit Site Layout, I click on this, and I want to display a title. So I can give it a new title. I can just say my links, hit OK, and you'll see that that's been changed. What if I want to have another title down here and links underneath that? Well, that's easy to do. I just click on the plus arrow over here, and then it gives me different options of sidebar items. The one that I almost always use is the navigations sidebar item. So I'm going to hit add, and you'll see that it added it. The default name is navigation, but I can click on that. I can change the name, and then I can also add pages and URLs similar to what I did on the other one. So pretty simple. Hopefully that video helped you. Always remember to come up here and hit close when you're done, and then that'll save any changes that you did.